Hey everyone, I'm Jamie Haskin. I'm a Diamond Ambassador, and I'm going to talk to you guys today about vision. And I really want to connect that with belief. So, belief, we talk about a lot because it makes a difference on, what we do with this opportunity and even how we move forward. Belief has revolves around what you know to be true, what is possible, what could happen. Belief doesn't mean you have to know exactly how it's going to all come together, just that it can, right? So now articulate that belief to a destination. Where are you going? How are you going to get there? It gives you direction, purpose. It creates change and impact. That is vision. A quote by Michael Hyatt says, if the vision is compelling enough, people will apply their best thinking and efforts to figure it out, regardless of the obstacles and opposition. That means vision creates the confidence to work hard, to figure it out, to expect the good to come from things and not to be off put by the hard things, right? Not running away from the struggles, but running toward them and through them. You're figuring it out, problem solving, learning, growing, knowing that on the other side of the obstacles and the opposition is success. And even more so, knowing that success is a part of that whole process, right? Vision doesn't stop at the hard things, the busyness, the demands of life, the no's, the missed goals, the missed ranks, the hard conversations, the mundane, the valleys. Because sometimes it's working through the hard things, but sometimes it's harnessing that vision to do the seemingly boring things. Vision and passion and purpose, they're all connected. So truly lean into that. And then you get to see beyond what others see, beyond the boring, beyond the hard, right? Vision goes past all of that. It's knowing what's on that other side and working through it. You do what others are not willing to do because you have bigger vision than them. So first, how does this impact you? Do you have vision for the business, for where you're going? Is it compelling enough to help you through the hard? So take some time to write it out after this call and share it with your upline. What is your vision? What are you going, or how are you going to work differently with this vision, right? How does that pan out? When you have vision, you're not going to let the downfalls define you. You're going to be strong. You're going to forgive yourself. You're going to find your strengths. You're going to work on your weaknesses. You're going to do the hard things. You're going to do the things that you've been avoiding. You're going to celebrate the good. You're going to find the good. So I ask you, where do you need to grow in order to strengthen this vision? Second part of this, how does this impact others? Because vision is not just about you, right? It's far greater than one person. And in this business, truly, it can't be about just one person, right? So are you sharing your vision with others, with your team? When you give people clear vision that you believe in, you have the ability to help them succeed, to strive forward. Remember, if the vision is compelling enough, people will apply their best thinking and efforts to figure it out, regardless of the obstacles and opposition. So, are you gifting this to your people? Do they know what's possible, where they're going? Do they have direction? Do they have vision? Vision fuels passion and purpose. This is a gift you can give to others. It separates leaders from managers, and you can be a leader. Now, if you want to succeed, if you want to go to the top of this business, if you want to be a diamond, if you want to be a 5-star diamond, beyond, if you want this, then I am talking to you because vision can, should, and must come from you. It can also come from your upline, from your team, from the community, from this company, right? But it also has to come from you. So take ownership in that and reflect on that. How are you communicating your belief and vision to others on your team? Is this a part of the culture that you're creating? What I mean by that is it should be talked about often. It's not just a one-time thing that you're communicating. It should be a part of how you work together and how you communicate with your people. So how do you do that? 3 ways. One is share your vision with them, right? Share your vision with your team. Where are you guys going together? You're creating business builders. So what is the purpose of what you're asking them to do? You're asking them to post and to reach out and to do uncomfortable things and to do hard things. You're asking them to add this to their schedule and to make it a priority. Why? What's the purpose? What's the vision? Is it worth it to them? If you ask people to do something uncomfortable or to add this to their busy day without a what's in it for them, without a clear and compelling vision, then why would they even do it? Right? Why would they not give up after the first rejection or when they just don't feel like it? Of course they're going to give up. Of course they're going to stop. It just makes sense, right? If there's not a reason not to. So is this missing from your communication with your people? What do you see in them? Where are they going? Tell them. Number 2, make it a habit to point out their gifts. Empower them to lean into their strengths. What do you see in them that adds to the collective vision? How are they a part of this vision? What role do they play? It's a team thing, right? It's not just you. You're all rowing in the same direction. So how are they contributing to that? Number 3, when they hit a wall or have something that's trying, remind them what's on the other side of the struggle, right? Things can get hard. So you're going to relate to them. You're going to normalize that. You're going to acknowledge it. You're going to connect with them, right? But you're not going to stay there with them. They don't need someone to stay in that pit with them and wallow. They need someone to give them vision for what's beyond it, to empower them to move through it and eventually learn and grow because of it. So take some time to articulate your vision. You can do that in 3 ways. 1, write out your vision statement. What is that? I'm going to give you an example. We're building a team of driven, strong, passionate people who strive to offer hope, health, and happiness to others who desperately need it, who will rise in leadership while pursuing excellence and integrity as we fill out our purpose and create the freedom we strive for ourselves and our families. A resource for breaking down what a vision statement is and how to develop that and how to articulate that and to pass it on to your team is A Vision Driven Leader by Michael Hyatt. I recommend this book, so you can check that out as a resource. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to sound perfect. It just has to have direction and purpose and be compelling and be exciting. It's what you're moving forward with your team. Number 2, share this with your upline and your downline. Number 3, ask these questions. What areas can you grow in to strengthen your vision and leadership? How can you intentionally use your vision to impact how you work your business? And then how can you intentionally use your vision to impact how you lead others? A couple other resources if you want to dive into this more. I have a couple of videos on my YouTube. One is with Christina Williams from our past Ruby retreat titled Having a Legacy Vision. And another one is a little further back from an old team call called A Vision Driven Leader. So utilize this, lean into these questions, and start making this a part of how you communicate and how you grow together for yourself and for your team. Thanks, guys.